or I saw this before rather, in the LFL actually,
Yeah.
where it didn't really come into fruition. It was the exact same matchup, and Silas just lost the laning phase completely, and because of that,
They have a blast cone, but it's not used on the Drake either.
Skies Bloom just a little bit wide there. Certus comes damage onto Caps. Emperor's Divide knocks it back. Perfect execution of the flash, but it's still down. Jankos trying to come in here. Certus still has the flash. Jankos dives forward. Dragon secured now for SK. Jankos only level 4 to level 6 damage, but Jankos is looking to try and rectify that case. Shuriken lands. Cap goes in with the Emperor's Divide. Perfect execution available for Certus, where you're gonna go onto Caps once again. Stormbringer comes down. Gideon flashes forward, and Caps is locked up. Certus dodges and dives and dies in onto Caps. Flash forward by Gideon.
No way.
He's not close enough. Your Thunder Claws will give no pause. Another Shuriken. Wait for the shield. Wait for the shield. He goes in. Down goes the bear.
What is up with our Arcadis today? First VTR, now Certus. Of all mid laners shows up against G2. Treats, no flash from Targamas.
Flash hook, Targamas, Aqua Prism short, exhaust cleansed away, and Jezu cashes in. Stacks on stacks on stacks for the Draven. He will fall in response, but that is after that for SK. They're going to try and splint it up with a Rift Herald, but G2 trying to react. Caps has the slide and glide if he wants to get in, still has the flash. Certus trying to put the damage down onto Broken Blade. Mega Gnar on its way, but not there yet, as Broken Blade is low. Tidal Wave just short. Broken Blade down, Certus on a rampage now. And SK continue to advance 5 members strong. Blackhead not here with G2. Jankos steals the eye. Break week that we took, as you say, they didn't take one. They were just scrimming and practicing through the entire time. Second Dragon of the game now, that's a 23
waiting around. G2 is in a position to cross map on the top side, but they're currently taking blue buff, so Broken Blade, I think that's just it, mate.
Any comminuted tip pips here as Broken Blade locked up with the depth chart knocked into the wall. Broken Blade nard against his wall, and this time it's his back that is broken and not his opposition's ankles. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, G2 trying to find something as Lucian Nami continues to push in, but Certus doing a good job of matching that. In the mid lane, Jezu doing a good job of matching Caps.
Yeah, and like even just the fact that junglers are matching each other. Jankos now looking towards the mid lane. Ilias was hovering around the mid lane as well.
And remember, grouped up as 4.5 as Certus goes back towards that top lane. G2 playing 3 lanes right now. Treat, the hook's gonna land, and there's the tidal wave coming out as they try and turn it back on to Treat. Janex with a flank, the Everfrost short. Treats will go down, 1-for-1 so far. TP coming out as well. Janex has the Stormbringer. Caps has the soldiers to distract and dissuade SK from going any further. Gilius not in the best of shape, so Broken Blade's on his way up here. Gilius, there's the stun route that you were talking about, but he's still gonna get locked up with the Aqua Prism, tries to turn it around. Keeper's verdict. The verdict is the Stormbringer still finds his mark. Caps takes the kill.
Great start from Jankos, getting an objective for themselves. But for G2, in terms of stabilizing themselves a little bit, they do find their window spot. It all came from Treats looking for an engage, and SK, they're relentless, they're aggressive. I like it.
I'm loving it. Treats a few moments of his own time with a Dragon take. Third of the game for SK secured. Janax here.
Bring a fight too much. Broken Blade still in the bottom lane, picking up a turret for himself, retaining some gold, and the rest of G2 in the mid lane, shoving it away.
This was a relatively quiet player in spring. Had that one Orianna shockwave, I think we all remember, when he called out 3 people and won the game for SK, but it's important to...
And as you can see now, they're being punished for that.
G2
G2 allowed up.
Engage, they look for everything! The bear is down! Back to hibernation for Certus uses the Shuriken to dash away, and G2 now realizing they've lost the soul will work their way towards the top side a little as I'm farming my cacks. He will often say every team has a moment where they falter in a split, and right now G2 are faltering a little bit, but they are able to find Genex. Hook's gonna land on the Caps, Keeper's verdict, Stormbringer stolen away, and Genex able to survive. Caps trying to put the last bit of damage down. The Whirling Death coming in as well as Certus has a good flank position here, but he's already exhausted. He's stunned up, he's shut down. Caps will fall as well. SK trying to retreat to the safety of their tower, but the Stormbringer makes it not safe anymore. The follow-up, Genex does have a TP. Broken Blade flashing forward, looking for a bit more damage on Treat. Knocked back by Jezu. No TP burn by Can, dash across the wall. Jankos, no Stormbringer, no flash, no way to get away. The hook just short. Jankos trying to get back in to tank this up. Genex looking for something with the Gnar. Jankos smites. Jankos just down. Jezu takes 1, Jezu takes 2. Is it a double? Is it a triple? Make it 3. Jezu cashes in, and Genex is not done. Targamas has to flash away and dash away and try and escape, but now the Baron turned back on by SK. Caps keeping in. Jezu, I think he's not keeping the Baron aggroed. Caps might look for a little bit of something across the wall here. Genex going back forward, the hook, the Hex Flash. Caps down, 4 in a row for Jezu as he lines them up and knocks them down. SK turn their eyes. G2 is making it to playoffs is still one that is very valid and should be our general thought about this team, even if they do have a few mistakes here and there. It has been a bad 3 games for them, though, so we will need to see them buck things up. SK continue to control this area of the map.
SK just needs to keep the Elder Dragon aggro. They just need to force G2 forwards. They need to force their hands, and there they come. No.
Dodge away from the flash hook. Tidal wave coming in. Treats needs to get away from this. Off towards the backside. Knocked into the wall is Skillius into the back of the pit. Certus going in for the great Gnar. G2! What a fight from G2! The Gnar knocks back Certus. Genex able to escape. Chesu trying to re-engage.
Certus doesn't, so despite him being respawned now, he's still not here in time. And I wonder, G2, can they use this window? For now, it's looking like no. And they're getting lower and lower. Flack it down to half HP. But G2, they're still looking.
X-Flash. Gilius going in. Caps tanking it. Trees looking for the long way around, the longest flank you've ever found. Jankos, no Stormbringer on him. Trees going to get locked up and just taken down immediately. Tidal wave as well, but Certus gets onto the back line. Onto Blackhead, that's exactly what he needed. Perfect execution. It's a 1-1 trade so far. Certus has the ability to go further, but they decide against it. The engage they're looking for. The soldier in the pit might be enough. Caps has stolen an Elder before. Jankos has the Stormbringer goes in. The reset happens though, and then an inopportune moment for Jankos. The reset. Caps slides, Caps glides, Caps dies. The Elder taken by SK. Jankos, Caps, and Blackhead dead.
And what seemed like an Elder Drake fight that went on forever, it's finally done here. 3 members dead of G2, Flackhead respawning in just 1 second. But surely this is where SK, they're looking to be aggressive and they're looking to take down some inhibitors.
We'll see if they can win the game off this. It might be tight. Abduct lands the Gnar into the wall, but Flackhead able to get away ever for short. Whirling Death wide as well. The Cullen coming back out as Flackhead just tries to chip away at Gilius. First inhibitor tower down, Baron up in 18 seconds time. SK might even lead the inhibitor.
They're just able to continue with it in the picture-in-picture. You can actually see it, SK.
Still up on SK for another 2 minutes. Elder Drake, I believe, has timed out pretty soon. Whirling Death coming in, that's 1. Gilius takes the first. Looking for more as Flackhead's forced back. The Elder Drake actually still got a quarter of its cooldown to go. Because of that, SK able to find a pick. Now they look towards more. The inhibitor in the mid lane will fall. Who's up? Caps, Flackhead, Jankos, and Broken Blade against the world, against SK with an Elder. The Stormbringer stolen away, but the Nexus Tower's disabled. Certus goes in, pumps the stopwatch. This Nexus Towers need to die before they come back online. Certus exhausted, Certus down, but SK with the Nexus in their eyes, with a win in their eyes, take down our spring champions.
We had 2 upsets, now make it 3. SK